Well, Brad, it seems like everyone needs a Groupon and a coupon and a discount code to travel this holiday season. But I feel like the first holiday season technically would be spooky season, but it doesn't really feel too spooky right now.
Not yet, but it will.
It's coming?
Yeah, we've got a cold front that'll come through late this weekend. And then that's really the first in a series of fronts that's going to move through here through the end of the month. There's one about every 3 to 4 days. Now, this is important because this is the beginning of the new weather pattern that is setting up. It will be firmly set up by early December, and then it will begin to cycle. So when you see these fast shots of cold air, remember, they will repeat, and they could repeat this winter. So we can't rule out that we could get a pretty sudden and short-lived shot of very cold air here in East Texas, and it kind of sheds some light on the winter forecast in terms of just the way things will set up. And remember, we are in a triple dip La Nina, so the triple dip La Nina will impact us. Typically when that happens here in East Texas, we have warmer than average winters and we have drier than average winters. So let's take a look at least November, December, and January. Right now, we're leaning toward above average temperatures in East Texas, with West Texas likely above. And that extends all the way up into the northern plains. Typically, La Nina brings at least some cooler, maybe just average temperatures to the northern plains, and that's the way things are setting up right now. Now, when it comes to rainfall, you'll notice that all of Texas is below average when it comes to that rain and snow November, December, and January, and particularly here in East Texas, we're talking about drier than average. We'll get a new update on these graphics here in about 10 days, and of course, we'll be following the weather pattern as we go through time. But remember, it can get cold. Just because we're saying they're above average temperatures, it can get cold when you're in this type of weather pattern setup. All right, how much rainfall will we see here in the next, say, 48 hours? Well, 1/100 of an inch to a few hundredths of an inch. There will be a few scattered showers and thunderstorms coming through, but this just sort of follows suit here on this below average weather pattern that we've seen and will continue to see. Tomorrow, late afternoon into the evening, the potential is there. It's low, but it is a potential to see some strong thunderstorms with some gusty winds close to 60 miles an hour. I think the best chance is going to be between Marshall and Carthage. So this evening, it's comfortable. Temperatures are in the upper 70s. We had a couple sprinkles that have moved through, but they're not a real big deal. And then tomorrow evening at 6:15, you'll see this broken line of showers coming through here. A couple of thunderstorms. They're going to get a little stronger as they dig into deep East Texas. So again, Marshall, Carthage Center will watch for maybe a brief gust to 60 miles an hour. They'll clear on out of here by 10 p.m. Wednesday night. Then Thursday morning, we'll have a northeast wind. We're back to that crisp feel in the air with temperatures in the mid-50s. Thursday afternoon, nice afternoon, breezy with temperatures in the mid-80s. And then Friday, it's another cool morning. But Friday evening, we're going to warm back into the 80s, so under the lights is going to be a little bit warmer. Before we take a look at the forecast, here's a look at the allergy index for today, ragweed, and the moderate count. All right, here's the forecast tonight. A warmer and calm night, 66 for the low. We'll have a south-southwest wind around 10 miles an hour and a sunrise tomorrow at 7:23. Baylor Scott and White, Texas Spine and Joint Hospital, 7-day forecast. So we're looking at a high of 94 tomorrow. Hot and breezy with those scattered evening showers and thunderstorms. Breezy, cooler Thursday. Friday starts cool but ends up warm by the end of the day. It feels hot again on Saturday with increasing clouds. Then a few thunderstorms with that first in the parade of cold fronts that comes through. 78 Sunday, 74 Monday. By next Tuesday, a certain fall feel in the air with highs in the 60s and lows in the 40s.